Why? Okay, let's try this again. I'm just staring at myself. What the f? Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed and turn my post notifications on so you can be notified every time I post. If you haven't already seen my last video, I will go ahead and put the link in my description. That way you can check it out. It is an eyebrow tutorial and a giveaway. The giveaway is still open right now. I haven't decided when I'm going to close it. So go ahead and check that out and join if you would like to. Alright guys, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a natural glam full face. Personally, I love working with neutral tones. I feel like they're very easy to blend and they also go with everything. So it doesn't matter what you're wearing, you will always look good. And as you can see, I already have my eyebrows on. I put them on before the video just because it takes a while. And if you did want to see a tutorial on that, I already filmed one. You can check out my channel. I'll also have the link below. So we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, and our first step is going to be carving out the eyebrows. I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium sand and the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set them. So let's get started on that. I need a brush. Alright, and you can use any flat brush for this. I'm going to be using the Morphe M158 and I flattened that with my makeup wipe. Now we're going to be putting this. I feel like this is really thick, so I'm not going to be putting too much. Oh my god, sorry. I'm not going to be putting too much on the eyelid. I'm just going to do one nice swipe. Just like that. And now I'm going to be carving out the brow. Not liking this brush. I'm going to switch my brush to this Sonia. How do you pronounce that? Sonia Kashuk. I know I got this at Target, but it's a lot more flat, if you would. So let's try that again. There we go. My eyes just got watery. And we're gonna take a flat brush now just to spread it evenly. Now I'm going to take the Morphe M224 brush and just spread this evenly on the eyelid. I also use concealer to prime my eyes. Just going to spread it nice and evenly. Whoa! Spread the concealer evenly. Now we're going to take a small beauty blender and just spread it evenly with the beauty blender. Now I'm going to set the eyelids. Any brush would work. This is like an old Morphe brush. Just dip it in the translucent powder and set. Oh my god, this powder gets everywhere. Jeez. Now I'm going to do the other side really quickly. Alright guys, and now we're on to the eyes. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. As you can see, this is my most used palette. It's my favorite because I do really enjoy all of the neutral colors. What I don't like though is that the names of the colors are not here. They were on like a film strip and I don't know where that's at, so I'm just gonna point out each shade, I guess. All right, let's get into this. And the first color we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna do my most favorite look. So I know this one by heart. We're going to use this color right here. We're going to use this color right here. I don't really know what it's called. Jacqueline. And I'm just going to tap. What it does is it gets off excess product. And we're going to go in right at the crease and blend it upwards. I'm using the JH30 from the Jaclyn Hill eye collection. So we're gonna start in the crease. I don't know if you guys can see it well. We're gonna start in the crease and we're gonna blend upwards. Use a light hand. And we're gonna go in with the next color. I'm not changing the brush. I'm gonna use the same brush. And the next color I'm gonna be using is this one right here. And we're gonna go in the crease and we're gonna blend up, but we're not gonna go all the way to the brow bone where this color meets. We're just gonna meet it in the middle. Start right here. Now I'm gonna be going in with that same color, but I'm switching brushes. I'm using a smaller brush than the big fluffy one I was just using. This is the M433. Picking up that same color. And we're gonna go right in the crease. I'm gonna be going in with this color right here. What is this one called? I don't know. Thanks, Jacqueline. We're gonna go in the crease as well and right on the lid. This does have a little bit of fallout, but honestly, it's okay in my opinion. It's not too much. I'm gonna go all over the lid. Now I'm gonna take that big fluffy brush I was using earlier and I'm gonna blend them all together. Go back in with this color again. Stamp that right on the crease. I'm gonna be doing a glitter cut crease, so it's okay if you go right above the crease. Big fluffy brush again. Just to blend it all seamlessly. Now I'm going to take an even smaller brush. It's the Morphe M456. These are all from either the Jaclyn Hill collection or the James Charles collection, just so you know. And I'm going to be using the color right here. It's a little dark, so you don't want to pick up too much. I think that's good enough. Tap it again for all the excess. And this is just going to be going in the outer corner of your eye. I always like to start off with a little bit first, just to test out how much I have on my brush. That way you don't go too heavy. I don't know if I would call this a natural glam anymore because, well, I don't know. Now I'm going to be doing the cut crease. I always have a dilemma, like, do I use this palette or this one? Look at these glitters. Oh my God. This is like my most used color in this palette because it's a really nice foil glitter. And then I found this little mini one where it has so many more glitters. I think these are like foils. I don't know, but which one should I use, guys? We're going to be using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be using this color down here, which is, the name is covered by all the glitter. Oh my God. Casablanca. This is my trick for cut creases, especially if you're working with loose glitter or like foil glitter shadows. I like to use the Too Faced glitter glue instead of concealer. And the reason I do that is because I feel the glitter sticks on a lot better, even if it's just like a foil shadow. It sticks on a lot better. It makes it look a lot more vibrant. And also, concealer is just so messy to work with. This glitter glue is actually clear, so it's fine if you mess up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that, put it in the back of my hand. And now I'm going to just be making a half cut crease. I'm not gonna do a full cut crease because half is my favorite. I'm gonna be using this flat Morphe brush. I don't even know what this is called. So a lot of the older Morphe kits never came with like names on the actual brush. So I'm gonna take that, just a little bit on my brush like that, and I'm going to be making the crease. Do this, look up, all right, that's where it ends. Just like that, and it's clear so you can't really see it. Now I'm gonna go in with the color. I'm just gonna use the same brush and pick up some of that. All right, I'm gonna show you how it looks. This is so pretty. It's so nice. Wow, this is still my favorite like bronze glitter shade. And it's so pigmented. I love Juvia's Place. It is so pigmented. Like, I also didn't put glitter glue at the end of my crease because all I'm gonna do is just go like that. That way it gets a little bit and it looks like it's blended, but it doesn't look like an abrupt like stop where the glitter is at. Oh, yes. I get excited. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take that brush that I was using earlier for the darkest shade, the M456, and I'm just gonna lightly pat over the glitter. That way it looks blended. Just lightly pat it over it. Just like that. And because this is a full face, I'm gonna do my lower lash line after I put on my concealer, but you guys already do that. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the brow bone. And I like to do this step before I do eyelashes or eyeliner because the glitter fallout could ruin it. So I'm gonna use this Morphe brush, and again, it doesn't really have a name. And it's just a flat brush basically. And I'm gonna pick up Summer. Summer is always a good idea, especially because we're doing like a neutral look. And I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. I like to start right in the middle where the arch is. A little bit in the front. Yes, sir. For my eyeliner, I like to use the Anastasia Waterproof Cream Color in Jet. This is what it looks like. Cream Color in Jet. It's like a gel liner, and for the brush, I'm just using a flat angled brush. This one is from Sephora, and it's the Pro Angled Liner 22. First step, we're going to flatten our brush with a makeup wipe. I love to do this step whenever I'm using a brush that requires a precise line. So I'm going to flatten it, then dip it into the cream color here. Now we're going to put on the eyeliner. I like to start by stretching out the eyelid or doing whatever this is called. And the reason I do that is because if you have any creases where your lash line is and you're using gel eyeliner, it tends to like streak. Like you can't get a perfect line. So I like to extend it, stretch it out. That way I can get a perfect line. So let me show you this. I draw a line like that. That way I can figure out how thick I want it. And I try to go right about here. I don't go all the way to the inner corner either. Try to make a flat line right there, but my brush has no. I don't go all the way to the inner corner. I think it looks better when you wing it starting from like right here. So yeah, now I'm gonna just fill it in. Fill in the line we made. We're gonna take our brush. We're gonna start at the top of the line you created here, and we're just gonna go out. Just like that. And then we're gonna start at the bottom where your lash line is, and we're gonna connect the two lines to make them meet. I always do this step a little bit longer than I actually want my eyeliner, just because when I clean it up, it gets shorter. Then I'm gonna fill it in. Now I'm gonna take a clean makeup wipe, wrap it around my index finger, and I'm going to sharpen my wing. Like, start down here. Basically, I'm just cleaning it up the way I would clean up my eyebrows if you watched that video and saw. I also like to do this because it's gel eyeliner and it's very, like, it doesn't dry as quick as liquid and you can always play with it. Alright guys, I have one eye done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, our next step is foundation. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 240N. I'm gonna start on my forehead just because I gotta outline my brows, and I'm gonna start on my forehead just because I need to outline my brows. Oy. Oy. I'm gonna take that flat brush and I'm just gonna dip it. And I don't want to mess up my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this. This to me is such a hard step, outlining the top of your brows, because I never really do it. Oh, okay, that turned out pretty okay. Try the other side now. Oh no, I touched the eyebrow. Brow pencil, brow pencil. Better. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Now I'm just gonna go in with a beauty sponge. Oh, I already had some on my forehead, so I'm just gonna spread that evenly everywhere with a damp beauty blender. To tell you guys the truth, I'm not the best with foundation. I'm not really a foundation expert, so don't come for me. Trust the process. Okay. Now time for concealer. Again, using the Tarte Shape Tape in 27S light medium sand. Just gonna be doing my under eyes. I like to do my smile lines just because it creases so much. Chin. And I do consider right above my lips to be a part of the T-zone. I don't nose contour, but I like to put a little bit of highlight. Now I'm just gonna be going in with a smaller, or well, this is more medium, a medium beauty blender and blend it out. Hiding the elephant in the room, that is that huge pimple. And For under the eyes, I'm going to be using a smaller beauty blender. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe sponge. I know this is a Morphe sponge because of the color. And I'm just going to be, I'm not really bake either. I'm not going to be baking for now, but I'm going to set my under eyes. Now I'm going to get the Morphe M439. It's the big face brush. And I'm just going to lightly put powder and set my whole face. Alright, and I'm going to be contouring using the Anastasia Contour Powder Kit. That looks like this. Really pretty. First, I'm going to bronze. I'm going to take the Morphe E48 brush. And I like to use this shade right here. I feel like it matches my skin tone really nicely. And now we're just going to be bronzing the whole face. Well, not your whole face, but try to make it look like I got a jawline because I really don't. Also, to bronze, I like to use a Too Faced Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It smells so good and it looks like this. It has a little bit of blush too, so it makes your skin look great. Now I'm going to be contouring. I'm going to use the Morphe E4 brush. I'm going to just go in with this shade right here in the middle. I'm going to be using the Morphe 405. And I'm going to put blush on. I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in 05. Apples in my cheeks. And now I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe setting spray. Alright, now time to finish the lower lash line. We're going to go ahead and get our Jaclyn Hill palette again. I'm going to go in with the second color I used, which was this shade right here. And I'm going to start from the end of my lash line. Pack that on nicely right there. The other eye too. By the way, I'm using the JH43. It's just a really flat brush. And then I'm going to take this color right here and I'm going to put it on the end of my lower lash line, just the end. Now I'm going to take the JH39. I'm going to go in with the first shade that we used. And this I'm going to use to blow out the line. Blow out the lash. Alright, so for the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to take the glitter glue again from Too Faced. Put a little bit in the back of my hand. I'm going to take the JH42 and I'm going to put a little bit of glitter glue right here in the inner corner. Just so that the highlight can stay and also look more vibrant so it can pop. Alright, so for my inner corner, I'm going to be using this second shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to take that on a flat brush, and I'm just going to apply it. Look at this. Wow. Ooh. Okay. This is why I use glitter glue, so that it can stay and look very vibrant. Alright guys, and now we're going to be putting on eyelashes. First, I'm going to put on mascara. Why is this thing so hard to open? It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Put mascara on first. I'm going to be using the Loyalty lashes in the style Angel. Now I'm going to put the glue on the lash line. You gotta make it dry a little bit first before putting it on, that way it's sticky. Also, just a heads up, Loyalty Lashes is launching on May 1st, so go ahead and check out their Instagram. And I named this lash myself the Angel Lash, and I'll also be including my discount code so that you guys can save some money. So to apply the lash, I just put the middle on first. Put the middle on first, and then I work the corners. Alright guys, and for highlight I like to use the Anastasia. Anyways, I like to use the Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I like to use Summer. Just put that on my cheekbones. Alright guys, and for lips, we're going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in Ginger. This is literally my all-time favorite shade. I also really love her products. I had a hair that was itchy there. Fixed, I guess. We're gonna be using the. Now I'm gonna go in with the lip liner. And now we take the liquid matte. Such a pretty color, oh my god. Such a pretty color. Alright guys, well that concludes the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Go ahead and check out my last video to enter my giveaway if you haven't already. And I will be announcing the winner on one of my social media platforms. So go ahead and follow me on that as well. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.